Hello children, let's come back to our maths class. Today we are just going to continue with our exercise 3.18. 3.18 dealt with the multiplication of matrix, and I have told you that there are certain rules and regulations when you are performing a multiplication of matrix. Let us have a small recap of the rules that we are going to follow when you are doing the multiplication of matrix. We have some rules and regulations to be followed when you do the addition and the subtraction, and the same way you have for multiplication also, but the rules are different. Okay children, for the addition and subtraction of matrix, you are just going to focus only on the order. If you have the same order of matrix, you can add that particular matrix or you can subtract that particular matrix. But that is not so in case of multiplication. For multiplication, suppose I have a matrix A and B. The matrix A is of order 3 cross 4 and the matrix of B, that is the matrix B, has an order 4 cross 2. Okay children, you know the meaning of 3 and what is 4. Here the 3 is the number of row, 4 is the number of column. For B, 4 is the number of rows and 2 is the number of column. So when you just go with the matrix multiplication, you are going to see the column of the first matrix and the row of the second matrix. They should be equal. Just see here children, the column of the first matrix and the row of the second matrix should be equal. If they are equal, then only we can proceed with the multiplication. Otherwise, the multiplication is not at all possible. Just keep this in your mind. Okay. And once you are clear that you can find out the matrix multiplication, how to write the order? The order is the left out part. That is the row into column. What is the row here? 3, and the number of column here 2. So what is the new order of the matrix? The new order of the matrix is 3 cross 2. Getting my point children? So this is the point that you have to remember when you are doing the matrix multiplication. Okay children? Now let's continue with exercise 3.18. So we have just completed till sum number 4 and I have given you sum number 6 as a homework. Yes? So now we are going to start with sum number 5. Take down your classwork. Write down today's date. Take down your classwork, write down today's date, give question number 5. Take down question number 5. Given that A is equal to, so they have given you a matrix over there, sum number 5, exercise 3.18. A is equal to 1, 3, 5 minus 1. B is equal to 1 minus 1, 2, 3, 5, 2. C is given. C is 1, 3, 2 minus 4, 1, 3. And you have to verify A into B plus C is equal to AB plus AC. So that's what we have to verify. So just take down the matrix. You have to take down the question children. Take down the question first. Check. After writing the question, you have to check whether you have taken on all the members correctly, whether you have taken the proper sign for the members. If you miss anything, everything goes wrong children. So be careful when you take down the question. Okay, so what is A? The members of A are 1, 3, 5 minus 1. B is 1 minus 1, 2, 3, 5, 2. C is 1, 3, 2 minus 4, 1, 3. Yes. So now let's go for the verification part. So write down here to verify. We are going to start the solution part. So first of all, let's write what to verify here. To verify, A into B plus C is equal to AB plus AC. A into B plus C is equal to AB plus AC. So we are going to verify this property. A into B plus C is equal to AB plus AC. Okay. So now I'm going to take the LHS part. Write down the LHS part here. LHS A into B plus C. Write down the LHS part. LHS is A into B plus C. Okay, shall we proceed with the LHS part, children? So here, always try to solve the part which is given in the bracket. So what are we going to do here? First of all, we are going to find out B plus C. And after finding B plus C, you are going to multiply with A. Getting my point, children? Very simple procedure. Let's follow the procedure. So first of all, I am going to find out B plus C. I'll write the matrix B and I'll write the matrix C. Be careful when you write the element, children. So B is 1, minus 1, 2, 3, 5, 2 plus C. 1, 3, 2, minus 4, 1, 3. Take down the matrix. Proceed with the calculation, children. You know how to complete the answer, come on. Add. When I have told you, whenever you add, go for the corresponding element. Choose the corresponding element. So 1, 1, minus 1, 3. Be careful with the sign. Do the calculation properly, children. Have you done the calculation? Have you added? Okay. Let us check the answer now. I have told you to add the corresponding elements like of the both the matrix. So 1 plus 1. 1 plus 1, 2. Minus 1. Be careful with the sign, children. Minus 1 plus 3. Minus 1 plus 3. What is the answer? Minus plus, minus plus minus. So 3 and 1. The difference of 3 and 1 is 2. Take the bigger sign. Plus, or you can simply, or you can just say in a simple manner, 3 minus 1. What is the answer for 3 minus 1? It's 2. 2 plus 2, 4. 2 plus 2, 4. 3 plus of minus 4, 3. Plus, I told you that whenever you are going with the addition, there is no need of worry about the sign, because you are just going to take the same sign as it is. But in case of subtraction, we have to be very careful, because when we go for the subtraction, we have to change the sign of the second part. Always keep this in your mind. So 3 plus minus 4. So 3 plus minus 4 will turn out to 3 minus 4. What is the answer for 3 minus 4? Plus minus. Plus minus is minus. So 4 minus 3, 1. Okay. Which is a bigger number here? 4 is a bigger number. What is the sign of 4? Minus. So what is the answer? Minus 1. Yes, so you can do this directly. I am just teaching you once again so that you have to be clear and fixed in your concept. So 3 minus 4 gives you minus 1. Be careful, always you have to write down the sign of the bigger number, minus. So this is minus 1. 5 plus 1. 5 plus 1, 6. Yes. 2 plus 3. 2 plus 3, 5. So I have added B plus C. What is the new matrix we are getting over here? 2, 2, 4, minus 1, 6, 5. So now let us go for the next part of the LHS. Now you are going to multiply A into B plus C. You are going to multiply A into B plus C. I'll do the calculation over here, children. So A into B plus C is equal to, take down the matrix A. What is the matrix A? Yes. 1, 3, 5 minus 1. Okay. B plus C. 2, 2, 4, minus 1, 6, 5. This is A, 1, 3, 5 minus 1, 2, 2, 4, minus 1, 6, 5. In such cases, no need to go for the verification, because already they have asked you to verify the property. So mostly the product will be possible. In some cases, they will ask you the question, check whether the product is possible or check whether the product exists. In that cases, you have to go for the verification. Okay, just for your information, I'll just do the confirmation whether we are able to find the product or not. What is the order of the matrix, children? 2 rows. How many rows are there? 1, 2 rows. How many columns are there? 1, 2. So 2 columns. 2 by 2. The order is 2 cross 2. Here how many rows are there? 1 row, 2 row. 1 row, 2 row. How many columns are there? 1, 2, 3. See, the middle numbers are same. 2, 2. Yes? So if you have the middle numbers to be same, we can find the product. Yes. So the product is possible. So just for your information. Two, 2, 4, minus 1, 6, 5. Let's go for the matrix multiplication. So I am going to do the multiplication. I have told you go follow the row and the column. So first you have to take the row and all the column. First row, all the column. Second row, all the column. And you will get the answer. That's all. Very simple. So here, just see here children, first row and the first column. So what I'll get? 1 into 2. Okay, I have told you what is the main sign. Yes, you have to always use a plus sign. Plus 3 into minus 1. Just put your pens down and listen to me, children. Do not copy it. Put your pens down. I'll give you time to write down. Understand the matrix multiplication. So first row, you have to take the first row and you're going to go for all the columns. So 1 into 2 plus 3 into minus 1. Then give some space. I'm going to take the first row and the second column. So 1 into 2 plus 3 into 6. Clear, children? So first row, first column done. First row, second column done. Now again, first row, the third column is left out. So leave some space. 1 into 4 plus 3 into 5. I hope you're clear, children. Yes? See here. 1 into 2, 3 into minus 1. 1 into 2 plus 3 into 6. 1 into 4 plus 3 into 5. Okay. Now let's go for the second row and you're going to take the second row and you're going to follow the same procedure. Okay? So second row. So 5 into 2 plus minus 1 into minus 1. Second row, first column. So 5 into 2 plus minus 1 into minus 1. Leave some space. Second row and second column. So 5 into 2 plus minus 1 into 6. 5 into 2 plus minus 1 into 6. 5 into 4 plus, I have told you that use the main sign as plus always. So 5 into 4 plus minus 1 into 5. Minus 1 into 5. So try to write the negative number inside the bracket because we are using two signs together. Okay, so we never write two signs together. So try to write the negative sign in the bracket. Okay, children? So we have just filled the matrix table. So now let us solve it. Okay, now take down the values. You just try the multiplication by yourself, children. Do it by yourself. If you just go on practicing, you will get an idea how to go for the sum. So be careful. Try to do by yourself. Okay, let's continue with the work. So 1 into 2 plus 3 into minus 1. So I'm going to simplify here. So 1 into 2, 2. 3 into minus 1, minus 3. Okay, we'll go step by step, no problem. Let us fix ourselves properly to this concept. So 2 minus 3. 1 2s are 2, 3 6 are 18. 1 4 are 4. 3 5 are 15. So 4 plus 15. Okay. 5 2s are 10. Minus 1 into minus 1. Minus minus plus. So 10 plus 1, 11. You will get 10 plus 1. 5 2s are 10. Minus 1 into 6. Minus 1 into 6. Minus 6. 5 4s are 20. Minus 1 into 5. It's minus 5. I hope you're clear. 1 into 2, 2. 3 into minus 1, minus 3. 1 into 2, 2. 3 6 are 18. 1 into 4, 4. 3 5 are 15. 5 2s are 10. Minus 1 into minus 1, plus 1. 5 2s are 10. Minus 1 into 6, minus 6. 5 4s are 20. Minus 1 into 5, minus 5. Let's simplify it further. 2 minus 3. Now you try to do it directly, children. Plus minus minus. So you have to do the subtraction over there. Sign of the bigger number, minus 1. It's minus 1. 2 plus 18, 20. 4 plus 15, 19. 10 plus 1, 11. 10 minus 6, 4. 20 minus 5, it's 15. So we got the value for the LHS part. So I'm just going to put this as 1. So what is the answer? Minus 1, 20, 19, 11, 4, 15. Okay. So have you found? Write down the answer, children. So we have completed the LHS part. I hope you're clear with the LHS part. Yes, children? Very easy. Do not, and this is very scoring. And we have one question on matrix multiplication. So they will be, you will be having a question on matrix multiplication. Maybe for a 2 mark or a 5 mark question. Okay, children? So just be careful. This is a very interesting topic, and I've told you that it will be carried out through your higher classes also. So this is the basic you're learning over here. So just learn with full interest. Shall we continue, children? Okay. Let's go for the RHS part now. I'm just going to rub this part. So what was the RHS? The RHS was to find AB plus AC. So what I'm going to do here, first of all, I'll be finding AB matrix. And then I'll find AC matrix, and then I'm going to add AB and AC. Okay, children? Let's find AB. Let's take the matrix A. A is 1, 3, 5 minus 1. B is 1 minus 1, 2, 3, 5, 2. Come on, go for the multiplication. I hope you can do the multiplication. Come on. Take the first row and finish all the columns. Take the second row and finish all the columns. Get the work done here. Try out the work. Complete the matrix multiplication, children. You have to be quick. Yes. Okay. Quick, and at the same time the presentation should be very neat. Okay, children? Try to present very neatly. Presentation plays a very important role. Okay, let's start here. So 1 into 1. So I'm going to take the first row and the first column. So 1 into 1 plus 3 into 3. First row, first column. Then 1 into minus 1. Plus 3 into 5. 1 into 2 plus 3 into 2. First row, first column done. First row, second column done. 1 into minus 1 plus 3 into 5. 1 into 2 plus 3 into 2. Same way you are going to follow for the second row. 5 into 1 plus I have told you that whenever you have a negative sign, try to put it in a bracket. So minus 1 into 3, 5 into minus 1, 5 into minus 1 plus minus 1 into 5, 5 into 2 plus minus 1 into 2. Go for the calculation. Complete the calculation, children. We are just going very slow so that you will be clear with this multiplication. Okay, now let us go for the multiplication part. So 1 into 1, 1. 3 3s are 9. 1 into minus 1, minus 1 plus 15. 1 into 2, 2 plus 6. 5 into 1, 5. Minus 1 into 3, minus 3. What is 5 into minus 1? Minus 5. Minus 1 into 5, minus 5 again. 5 2s are 10. Minus 1 into 2, minus 2. Yes, let us simplify it further. 1 plus 9, 10. 15 minus 1, 14. 2 plus 6, 8. 5 minus 3, 2. Minus 5 minus 5, minus minus plus. So 5 plus 5, 10. Sign of the bigger number, minus. Here both the numbers are same. So you have to take the sign as minus. 10 minus 2, 8. So 10, 14, 8, 2, minus 10, 8. So I have found the product of AB. Now let us go for the second part of RHS. Yes, we have to find out AC. Let us find AC. So take down the members carefully, children. So AC, yes. AC is equal to A. A is 1, 3, 5 minus 1. I have to write down the C value. What is the C value? 1, 3, 2. It's 1, 3, 2. Minus 4, 1, 3. Minus 4, 1. The same manner you have to go, you have to proceed and you have to get the value for AC. Won't get the value, take the first row, complete all the columns. Take the second row, complete all the columns. Come on, get the answer, children. You have to be quicker, you have to be fast. If you are clear with the concept, you can do the work very fast. Yes, children? So be careful, do not miss any signs. I hope some are ready with the answers. Very good. Shall we check the answer, children? Let us have a check of the answer. So you are going to consider the first row and all the columns, yes, children? So 1 into 3 and 1 minus 4. So how to do? 1 into 1 plus, the main sign is plus, 3 into minus 4. Next, leave some space because we are going to go for the second element. So 1 into 3 plus 1 into 3 plus 3 into 1. Again leave some space. 1 into 2 plus 3 into 3. So first row and all the columns. So 1 into 1, 3 into minus 4, 1 into 3 plus 3 into 1, 1 into 2 plus 3 into 3. Now let's go for the second row. second row and all the columns. So 5 into 1 plus minus 1 into minus 4. Very easy, yes children? The more you go on doing the sums, you'll be perfect in this. So 5 into 1 plus minus 1 into minus 4. So just put here minus 4. Leave some space. 5 into 3. 5 into 3 plus minus 1 into 1. Okay. You getting my point? Second row, first column we have done. 5 into 1 plus minus 1 into minus 4. 5 into 3 plus minus 1 into 1. Now the second row and the third column. 5 into 2 plus minus 1 into 3. Okay children? First row, first column. First row, second column. First row, third column. Second row, first column. Second row, second column here. Second row, third column over here. Okay? Check your answers. Be careful children, be careful. Do not miss out any terms. Do not get confused and do not choose any other number for the multiplication. Be careful. Okay. So let's go with the calculation part. 1 ones are 1. 3 into minus 4. 3 into minus 4, minus 12. 3 ones are, or 1 threes are, is 3. 3 ones are 3. 1 twos are 2. 3 threes are 9. 5 ones are 5. Minus 1 into minus 4. Minus minus plus. So 1 into 4, 4. 5 threes are 15. Minus 1 into 1, minus 1. Minus 1 into 1, minus 1. 5 twos are 10. Minus 1 into 3, it's minus 3. 5 twos are 10. Minus 1 into 3, minus 3. So we have found the answer. Let us simplify it further. So what you get here? 1 minus 12, minus 11. 1 minus 12 plus minus, minus. So 12 minus 1 is 11. Sign of the bigger number, minus, minus 11. 6, 2 plus 9, 11. 5 plus 4, 9. 15 minus 1, 14. 10 minus 3, 7. Very simple calculations. So minus 11, 6, 11, 9, 14, 7. So we have found the AB and also we have found AC. Still we have not completed our RHS. We have one more part to do. What is the thing left out children? Yes, we are going to add AB and we have to add AC. Getting my point children? Okay. So just complete AB and AC. This is a lengthy sum. This type of questions will be for 5 marks children. So you have to do. But steps are very easy, yes. You have to follow the same steps. Just write the matrix properly and you have to follow this multiplication. That's all. Have you completed the AB and AC? Okay, now let us go for the final part of the answer. So we are going to add AB and AC. Alright, therefore AB plus AC is equal to, put the values. I've just kept the values over here. 10, 14, 8, 2 minus 10, 8 plus, what is AC? Minus 11, 6, 11, 9, 14, 7. Yeah, so we are going to add this to 10, 14, 8. 2 minus 10, 8, 9, 14, 7. Okay, let us go for the addition. You know how to proceed for the addition. Just take the corresponding elements and go with the calculation children. 10 minus 11. So when I have told you, whenever you have addition, no need to worry about the sign. You are going to take the same sign. So 10 minus 11 gives you minus 1. 10 minus 11 plus minus minus. Sign of the bigger number minus. Get the answer as minus 1. 14 plus 6, 20. 8 plus 11, 19. Whenever you go for the calculation, just choose the numbers carefully, children. Do not mesh up. 2 plus 9, 11. Minus 10 plus 14. Minus 10 plus 14. So you can take 14 minus 10. What is 14 minus 10? It's 4. 8 plus 7. 8 plus 7. What is 8 plus 7? 15. Yes? 7 plus 7, 14. We have to add one more. So 15. You get 15. 8 plus 7, 15. Yes. So we have found the answer for AB plus AC. And you are going to give this as number 2. You can just check your 1 and 2. Or you have the answers with you. I don't have the answers on the board. I hope we have got the same answer. Yes, children? We got the same answer. Minus 1, 20, 19, 11, 4, 15. So you have to complete your answers saying that from 1 and 2, LHS is equal to RHS. Therefore, A into B plus C is equal to AB plus AC. Hence, verified. You know the steps, yes? We have already followed this in our last year. So you have to just follow the same steps. So from 1 and 2, LHS is equal to RHS. It is A into B plus C is equal to AB plus AC. Hence verified. So we have completed sum number 5. Have you completed, children? Okay. Now let's go for the next sum. So now question number 6 is already given as homework. Yes, children? So you have completed your sum number 6. Now take down the homework for today. I'll just give the homework over here. Exercise 3.18. Yes. So homework is from exercise 3.18, sum number 7. Sum number 7, under sum number 7, you have 3 different parts to prove. So you have 3 different properties to prove. Okay, so you are going to do all the 3 properties. Like you are going to take the first part, you will do the LHS and RHS. Then you have to take the second part, you have to find LHS, RHS. You are going to take the third part and you are going to find LHS and RHS. So you will be completing sum number 7 as your homework. Come on, now let us take the 8th question. Let us do the 8th question. Do not waste your time. So we are just going to complete around 3 units. So out of 8 units, we are going to complete 3 units. So just practice all the units thoroughly, children. Do not waste your time. Whenever you get free time, you have to complete all your 3 units. Okay? Do not waste your time. You may have a surprise test. You may have a small examination. So you have to be ready with all the units. And if I just conduct exams for maths, I'll be just giving you questions from all the 3 units. So it will be covering all the questions from 3 units. So do not waste your time. Practice all the exercise sums and all the solved example sums. Do not miss any sums. All the sums are equally important. We cannot just say that this sum is not important or this sum is very important. Equal, every sum, all the sums are equally important. So you have to practice all the sums. Okay. Now let us continue with sum number 8. Take down the 8th question. So here again 2 matrices given to us. So write down here. A is equal to cos theta 0, 0 cos theta. So this type of questions will be asked for 2 marks, children. And this is a very important question. Important question in the sense this type of questions will be asked for 2 marks. And B is equal to sin theta 0, 0 Sin theta. Yeah, we have already used this theta in our 9th standard, children. Yes, we have used. So theta, okay? Cos theta, cos theta. Sin theta, you have to read as theta, theta. T-H-E-T-A, theta. Put a circle, 0, and you have to just put a line over here. It's theta. Read it, how to read it? Theta, theta, okay? So A is cos theta, 0, 0 cos theta, sin theta, 0, 0 sin theta. This is for B matrix, okay? So you have to show here, they have asked you to show A square plus B square is equal to I, okay? Write down here, to show A square plus B square is equal to I. Now we have already studied about I. Yeah, I is the identity matrix which we have seen under the type of matrix. Identity matrix, we can write identity matrix for a 2 by 2 or a 3 by 3 according to the matrix given. Now here you are having a 2 by 2 matrix, a 2 by 2 matrix. So you will get an identity of 2 by 2 matrix. That means I is equal to 1, 0, 0, 1. This is the identity matrix. The leading diagonals are 1 and all the remaining members are 0. This is I2. I2 means, what is the meaning of I2? I2 means identity matrix of 2 by 2. That is number of rows is 2, number of column is 2. So the leading diagonal will be 1 and all the remaining elements will be 0. I3 means, again I3 means it is the identity matrix of 3 cross 3. That is 3 row, 3 column. So 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. See here, the leading diagonals are 1 and all the remaining members are 0. So this is called as I3. I3 means identity matrix of 3 cross 3 order. Order is 3 cross 3. I2 means the order is 2 cross 2. 2 cross 2 means number of rows 2 and number of columns 2. Getting my point? Here how many rows you have? 3. How many columns you have? 3. So that's 3 cross 3. So these are some of the points you have to remember. Okay? Okay, let's start with the sum. So what we are going to show? We are going to show A square plus B square is equal to I. Okay children? So let's work out A square plus B square is equal to I. Very simple. Do not, many children, okay, what is the mistake, common mistake made by children is, A square means they will directly square this term. Like suppose we have seen the square is, suppose instead of trigonometric function, I'll give you a number. Suppose A is 1, 2, 3, 4 means, what is the commonly found mistake is, if the question is to find A square, how they will do, you know? They will directly find 1 square is 1, 2 square is 4, 3 square is 9, 4 square is 16. This is completely wrong. We cannot find A square like this. Getting my point? How to find A square? To find A square, you have to multiply A with A. Getting my point, children? How are you going to find out A square? A square means 2 times. The power of A is 2. That means you are going to write A how many times? You are going to write A 2 times. Do not do the square directly. If you do the square directly, everything is totally wrong. We don't have such a method. Okay, children? So how to find A square? You have to multiply A with A. How to find B square? B into B. How to find C square? C into C. Getting my point? Okay. Let's move further. So we are going to start with the A square part. Here I am going to find A square first. And then I'll find B square. And then I'm going to add it. We are going to follow the same procedure as we have followed for the previous sums. So take down the LHS part. A square plus B square. Take the LHS, A square plus B square. So what are we going to do here? First of all, we are going to find out A square. Let us find A square. Come on, let's do the work. I have told you, do not square directly cos square theta, 0, 0, cos square theta. That is totally wrong, children. A square is equal to A into A. What is A? Cos theta, 0, 0, cos theta. Again, cos theta, 0, 0, cos theta. Getting my point, children? Yes, so you are going to write the matrix again. A square means 2. That means you are going to write how many times A? You are going to write down 2 times A. So A into A. Cos theta 0, 0 cos theta. Cos theta 0, 0 cos theta. As usual, we have to take the first row and all the columns, second row and all the columns. Here, instead of number, you are going to deal with a function, a trigonometric function. That's all. Let's go with the sum, children. Shall we continue? Write down the points. Write down the steps. Okay, let's go for the matrix multiplication. So first row and the first column. So cos theta into cos theta. Remember, this is like this, x into x, x square. Okay, children? So cos theta into cos theta, you can write this as cos theta the whole square. Okay, this is correct. This is not the wrong. We cannot say this is wrong. But we have a way of writing the power of trigonometric function. So you are not going to write cos theta the whole square. You have to say cos square theta. How to write it as? Cos square theta. Okay, children, getting my point? So cos theta into cos theta will give you cos square theta. You have to write down 2 in the middle of cos and theta and as the power form. So this will be cos theta into cos theta. So cos square theta. Cos theta. I'll just do one more step. Okay. So cos theta into cos theta plus 0 into 0. I'll just write little left side. This is equal to cos theta into cos theta plus 0 into 0. Yeah, then cos theta into 0. Cos theta into 0 plus 0 into cos theta. Cos theta into cos theta, 0 into 0. Cos theta into 0, 0 into cos theta. Same way proceed for the second row. 0 into cos theta plus cos theta into 0. Very easy. Second row, first column, 0 into cos theta plus cos theta into 0. Second row and second column, 0 into 0 plus cos theta into cos theta. Let's do the multiplication part. So this is equal to cos theta into cos theta. I have told you how to write the answer. Cos theta into cos theta gives you cos square theta. Okay, children, keep this in your mind. Cos theta into cos theta, cos square theta. Sin theta into sin theta, sin square theta. If you have sin theta into sin theta into sin theta, how to write this? Sin cube theta, 3. So sin cube theta. Getting my point? Okay. So this is cos square theta plus 0. 0 into 0, 0. Cos theta into 0, 0. 0 into cos theta, 0. 0 into cos theta, 0. Cos theta into 0, 0. 0 into 0, 0. Cos theta into cos theta. What is cos theta into cos theta? Cos square theta plus cos square theta. Okay, very easy. Cos theta into cos theta, cos square theta. Let us add. So anything added to 0, same number, cos square theta, 0, 0, cos square theta. So I have found a square. What is the answer for a square? Cos square theta, 0, 0, cos square theta. Come on, find for b square, children. So b square is b into b. What is b? Sin theta 0, 0, sin theta. Sin theta 0, 0, sin theta. Okay. Come on, go with the calculation. I just give you some time. Find out the answer, children. Do not waste your time. Find out the work. Okay. I hope you have taken down. I hope you have started with the step. Let's have a check. This is sin theta 0. So do not just square the matrix directly. You have to write the product. Like b square means you have to do b into b. Then only you will get the answer for b square. Just do not put here square square. You may ask, ma'am, here it's cos theta 0, 0 cos theta. And we are getting the answer as square only. Like square, 0 square is 0. But this is not true for all the cases. Okay, for this sum we got this type. But when you go for the other sums, we will be not having this format. Okay, so never ever try by direct method. Okay, this case was directly, like we go with the square, we'll get the answer. But this is not the correct way of getting the answers directly. You cannot do the answers directly. You are going to show the steps and you are going to find out the answer. Let us proceed for b square. So this is again the first row and the first column is. So sin theta into sin theta plus 0 into 0. Sin theta into 0 plus 0 into sin theta. 0 into sin theta plus sin theta into 0. 0 into sin theta plus sin theta into 0. 0 into 0 plus sin theta into sin theta. Very simple calculations, children. So first row, first column, sin theta into sin theta, 0 into 0. Main sign is plus. Sin theta into 0, 0 into sin theta. 0 into sin theta, sin theta into 0. 0 into 0 plus sin theta into sin theta. I'll just continue the steps over here. So sin theta into sin theta gives you sin square theta plus 0. Sin theta into 0, 0. 0 into sin theta, 0. So 0 plus 0. 0 into sin theta, 0. Sin theta into 0, 0. So 0 plus 0. 0 into 0, 0 plus sin theta into sin theta, sin square theta. So now let's go for the addition part. So this is sin square theta. Anything added to 0, sin square theta, 0, 0, sin square theta. So I have found the value for a square and also I have found the value for b square. What is b square? Sin square theta, 0, 0, sin square theta. So we have to find out a square plus b square, right, children? Therefore, a square plus b square is equal to cos square theta, 0, 0 cos square theta plus, take the b square, sin square theta, 0, 0 sin square theta. Okay. So I have just substituted the value for a square and b square. Cos square theta, 0, 0 cos square theta plus sin square theta, 0, 0 sin square theta. So now what are we going to do here? We are just going to add them together. Let's see how to add them. So I have told you, you know the procedure for adding. Yes, children? Take down the corresponding elements. So get here cos square theta plus sin square theta, 0 plus 0, 0 plus 0, cos square theta plus sin square theta. Now I'll just tell you the property. We have a property in trigonometric, children. We'll be studying this in our trigonometric chapter. Okay, you have trigonometric for your 10th standard, yes, children. So we'll be studying this trigonometric function, which it's 6th unit. So we'll be studying about trigonometry in 6th unit, and we have some of the properties for the trigonometric functions. And one of the property is, shall I rub this part? So now we have a property. If you are going to add cos square theta plus sin square theta, the answer is 1. This is a property that we have to use. What is the property? Cos square theta plus sin square theta is equal to 1, or you can say sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. So you have to write down this property. Write down this property. So what you get here, therefore, cos square theta plus sin square theta, it's 1, 0, 0, 1. I have told you what is this? This is I2. So this is equal to I2. That's what was that? This was your RHS. So we started with the LHS and we have arrived at the RHS. Therefore you say, therefore LHS is equal to RHS. Therefore A square plus B square is no need of this. LHS is equal to RHS. Hence proved. I hope you're clear. So we have found A square, we have found B square, and we have added them, and we got the answer 1001, which is equal to I2. I2 is the identity matrix. What is the meaning of I2? Identity matrix. Identity matrix means the leading diagonal is 1 and all the remaining members are 0. 2 means 2 rows and 2 columns. So we have found the answer for sum number 8. Yes, children? So you have 2 more sums for homework. You are going to complete sum number 9 and you are going to complete sum number 10 as homework. So what is the homework? Your homework is from exercise 3.18, sum number 7, sum number 9 and sum number 10. So we have some more sums to be left. Yes, some more sums which is left out. So we will be continuing with the remaining sums in the next class. And you have one more work, children. You are going to take your unit exercise. Take down unit exercise. You know that every day you do 3 sums from unit exercise. Yes, children? For the first unit and also second unit also you did the unit exercise by yourself. Again you are going to continue your unit exercise. Every day you are going to do 3 sums. So for today, suppose you are going to start the unit exercise from today. That means your homework will be from exercise 3.18, 7, 9, 10. Along with these 3 sums every day. That means if you are starting today 3 sums, so totally how many sums you have here? You have totally 17, 18, 19, 20 sums. Okay. So just manage for 3. So you have to complete this unit exercise by 1 week. Just I give you time for completing unit exercise 3. Just give 7 days. I think 7 days is enough. 3 7s are 21. You have only 20 sums. So just target yourself. You have to complete 3 sums every day from your unit exercise 3. I'll be not mentioning over here. I'll be not reminding you every day. You have to keep this in your mind. Unit exercise. Yeah, I'll put here. So from unit exercise 3 sums every day. So 3 sums every day. So how many days I'm just giving you? I'm giving you 7 days. So in 7 days you have to complete all the 20 sums. Okay. So that unit exercise will be a combination of all the 18 exercise from 3.1 to 3.18. So you have to just do the sum. Try the sum, children, okay? Try the sums and complete your unit exercise 3. And in the next class, I'll be completing with exercise 3.18. I hope you were clear with today's sum. So we were doing with some of the matrix multiplication problems. Yes, children? So just prepare your classworks properly, prepare your homeworks properly, and also focus on the solved examples. Okay, children? So we'll be continuing with the remaining sums in the next class.